Well, howdy there, everybody. Welcome to the latest Bitstram event. I forgot to fix this again, and there we are. We're in the game. Welcome, everybody. So today, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna make the thinnest, longest plane we can manage. So, we're gonna see what we can do here. I think though we're gonna start out with this bad boy right here. This might very well be the thickest part. The wings are gonna come out a tiny bit, but other than that, this little guy might be the widest part of the ship. So I would like to narrow this down to the smaller fuel tanks. And to do that, we need the smaller fuel tanks. So I just got to figure out which one of these is that, and then we'll be set. Unless there isn't one that goes down to that size, which, we can get it. Ooh, this might be it. Yeah, that's what we want right there. It's going to be our liquid fuel tank. And now we're going to take these smaller fuel tanks over here. Yes. No. I know you exist. I just gotta use my eyeballs. There it is. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, this is gonna be really thin. So we're gonna I guess we're just gonna make this entire thing fuel. So we'll just keep copying and pasting all this stuff. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and auto strut. And now whenever we add a new part, it should automatically have auto strut enabled. So when we do this, yes, they're all auto strutted. Okay, now we just got to keep adding these. Actually, you know what? If we're gonna be doing a lot of that, we want to add the wings too. So we're gonna go ahead, and I need to pull this guy back towards me so he's in a usable part of the place. It's just hard to kind of, fandangle your way. That truck is floating over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. All right, that's better. Now we can really get up in on this thing. A little low still, a little low. Let's see if we can raise it up just a tad. I need you to get out of the way. Thank you. There we are. Okay. Now this back where we want it. So I'm going to add, I deleted too many of these. I'm going to add a couple more. Now here is where we're going to work on the wing segment. So I have two ideas for the wings. One is we just have flaps as the wings, and that's it. We just use flaps. The other is we take this guy, we hit it so it duplicates itself, and then we put it on either side. Then we'll clip it in a little bit till we're satisfied. I think that's about right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just make it that wide. So the widest point of the craft, we're going to try and make it that. Okay. And so we can get rid of these. And we can move these up a little bit. And there, that should mean there's less clipping happening, which is good. Less overlap between parts here. Now let's put a flap. I think we only have room for like one. Yeah. So we're going to put one here. It looks like this might be wider than our tolerances, but you know what? That's okay too. So we're just going to merge this on in there, and this will be a flap. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to copy this, put it here. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm already liking this. So let's auto strut. I forgot to auto strut before with the wings, so we're going to do them now. And there, okay. Now, with it being so long, I feel like auto strut is not going to completely save us. But hopefully it will do enough to help us along. Why is this stuck here? Why are you stuck? There we are. Okay. And now we'll grab it again. Place it there. Oh, yes. This is looking fantastic. Looking fantastic today. You know, I forgot to tweet that I was live. So I'm going to do that right after I pop this guy on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you think that's long enough? We can make it longer, but I will make it longer in just a moment. I'm going to send out that Twitter. As you know, I'm a professional. Okay. Long, plain, making... And now... over at twitch.tv/Bitstram. Meant to do this before the stream started, but I forgot. Hashtag Bitstram. Hashtag Twitch. Hashtag Twitch streamer. And hashtag Kerbal space program. So you may have noticed I accidentally spammed the tweet, please. I accidentally spammed this guy a couple times. Yeah, that happens by accident. Every time I hit backspace it plays, and I hit backspace quite a bit there. Okay, so let's move this forward, and do we have room to add another section? No, it's all the way off. So now where's our center of mass? Right here. So we're gonna place some wheels in the back, I guess, but we're gonna have them mostly be right here. Oops. Okay. I need this to be higher. This is too low for me. So let's, oops, I hit the Windows key. Oh, let's, you know, throw that away. I hit the wrong button. I need to hold shift. Oh, this thing does not want to move now. This thing is stuck to the floor. Oh, got it up a little bit. Let's just do that a couple times. There we are. Okay, now can we get to placing the wheels? I should have probably, you know, thought of this before all the wings, but you know, okay. I can't get any lower. That's got to go. All right, here we are. Here we are. Maybe, no, wheels would be really heavy if we add them everything. We're just going to add them here. We don't need big landing gear. The small stuff is even too big, so we should be fine with the small stuff. That, I think, will be good. Like, that should be fine. Now I got to do the hard process of putting them back here on the front. And are we there? Yes. Okay. So we're almost there. And we place one right here. I think we're set. Oh, you know what? I forgot an engine. So let's see if we can't fix that problem. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we got some rave action going on. Is that an Easter Island head? That's a cool emote. Come on. So my plane is so long, I'm having trouble making it adjust. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We're making long plane tonight and seeing how it goes. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. That helps a ton. I've now got it stuck. Okay, sorry, I scared myself. I thought I deleted it. I gotta move over. Come on. You can do it. This thing is stuck. I need an engine. So hold on, I have an idea. We're gonna take this chunk off and we're gonna put it back on. But I need to just, move the plane because it's in a terrible position right now. There we go, that's better. Get in there. Oh man. Oh, I took the chunk off that had the wheels. Oop, hit the Windows key. Okay. I'm Brazilian and notice how long your flight is. Yes, it's quite a long plane. But it should it's gonna, I don't even know what to say. It's just, it exists. It's a thing, and it's probably gonna be terrible. And welcome from Brazil, by the way. That's pretty awesome. I'm just trying to maneuver this thing because I want to put a engine on the back of it, and there we go. Oh, did I do it? Still can't see out the back. I might be limited a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I have another idea. I have a backup plan for my idea. How long is this? Is this real long? Okay, that's the end of it. Way up there. So we're gonna move this section down again, where I didn't want it before. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to place a radial attachment point over here. I need to put air intakes somewhere, but I've got an idea for those. So we need a radial attachment point. Right there. Okay. And now we'll put this guy on top. I hit the Windows key again. I need to turn off the Windows key. Come on. You're so close. So close. Hey, okay. We got plane on there. Now I just need to add, I don't think one engine's going to work. So we're going to put a whole bunch in one spot. And hopefully that will work. If I can get into position. This is still too high up. Okay, is that better? The end. Okay. So we're going to take this radial attachment point. And we're going to hit this button. And we're going to make a whole bunch of them. Okay. And now we're going to them all to fit on one spot. Yes. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this now. I'm going to spread them out just so I can see better. Now we're going to add the engine. What engine do you think would be best for this? We could use the Panther. That might be what we want. So let's... Oh, the Windows key. I've never had so much problem saying the Windows key before. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Now, I can't see what I'm trying to click, but I think it's right here. So now we move them. We move them all into each other. I think I'm kind of off there. So, oops. Oh, I see. I'm moving the wrong part. I'm moving that part. Let's fix that. Well, that's all. All messed up now. So let's just fix this. Hey, Come on. Ew. Okay, are we good? We good? Okay, we're back to this point. So I think I want to move that one. So let's get the whiplashes on there. I hit the Windows key again. What's wrong with me? Okay. Now I want to move this piece. Not there we go. Oh yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Okay, are they all clipped into each other? They seem to be. Okay. So we're going to now put this part. I could put this part. Ah! Oh no! That's not good. I've confused the game really bad. So while the game is trying to figure itself out. Here we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We were almost not good, but we're good now. Okay. So I got the wheels still in a good spot, or do they need to be moved? Okay, the wheels need to be moved. So the wheels we're gonna put back here. And they're gonna be like right there. Okay. Okay, now, whew, okay, save. We're going to add some, we're gonna add the air intakes. And I figured, you know, since the engines are way down there at the other end, we'll have the air intakes way up here at the front. That makes sense, doesn't it? So we're gonna take these awesome dudes here, and we're just gonna, oh, you know what? We could have them in a line all the way down. That'd be pretty cool. Have them go like this. I should have planned this out better. I could have had them all the way down the whole ship. Get a bunch. Gonna need a bunch. Okay, what's our thrust to weight ratio? It's 1.2, guys. 1.2. Those 8 engines seem to be like the enough to get us moving and up in the air. So my concern is also that we have too many flaps. My center of lift. It's way in front of the center of mass. So that is also a thing. Let's get these on there. And okay, you know what? That's probably enough. So let's launch this and see what happens. It will either go or, you know, crash like usual. The chance of this plane flying well. I hope it flies well. If this flies well first time, then I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do for the stream. Okay, so the tail, uh-oh. Okay, so nothing exploded, but the front popped off. Oh. Well, the front popped off, so that's something. Maybe we need more wheels. It looks like a snake. Let's go back to spaceplane hangar. Oh, I forgot to update that too. So this needs to turn from 35 to 36. Okay. So I think we're having a problem of structural integrity. I'm going to add some wheels all the way over here in the back. That should help. For some reason, the symmetry is set to radial. I don't know why, but I'll fix this. So we'll put this here, a bit like that, and now we'll move them. That's only one part. What the heck? Oh, why is it on the top? Something's funky here. So here's what we'll do. We'll take these wheels. We'll shift and move them back all the way. And now we'll put some more up here. And I can't reach the back of the aircraft to put more wheels to hold the back up, but this might just have to do. Okay, so let's try that again. Now, I'm just hoping that we can make this work, because if I don't want to make it shorter, I want to make it as long as I can. The longer I can make it, the happier I'll be. Okay, so something exploded. It looks like a wing exploded, and so 2 wings and 1 landing gear exploded. That's okay. We don't need all the wings to work. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Wait, my engines are crooked. Why are my engines crooked? Okay, I'm not sure. Did the landing gear back here explode? It must have. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up speed for a little bit, and we'll probably... Oh yeah. Oh. That's not good. Also, my engines are crooked. This is cool. It's just exploding one piece at a time. Can I take off? Nope. Okay, let's revert flight again, and we're gonna try and fix those engines on the back, because apparently they were all messed up. So we'll put them temporarily. We'll put them right here. It was binding. It was bending. So my engines, you know what? I don't think they were crooked. I think they were just, I think they just had a bad day. So let's work on some more wheels. I think we need more wheels. And I need to be able to properly put these on so I can get that radial attachment point again. Right here. And bop. Okay. I'm gonna clip these engines in a little bit just because I think that'll look cooler. Yeah, like that. Actually, that might mess things up with the thrust. So we'll leave them where they're at. Leave them where they're at. And now we're gonna put landing gear over here. So we want lots of landing gear. We'll put one down here at the end. You know what? We only need 1 landing gear. We don't need a bunch. We just need to be able to support the aircraft. So 1 here, and then we'll put another one here. Okay. Now we'll put this back. This might take a second. Yeah, okay, so those are back on. Let's get more of these. Well, I think we're good then, actually. I think we're good. Hopefully it won't explode this time. And launch. This could be it. This could be the one that works. If it doesn't work, nothing. Oh, some wings exploded. A landing gear. The landing gear are acting strange. Uh-oh, it's gonna crash. Okay, it's good. The landing gear is just floating. If I need to go, I'm rolling backwards. So there's some bits. We're sideways, but we're still going forward. I think that landing gear up here is, yeah, this landing gear that's way up here in the air is still connected to the plane. Okay. So I think I know why that one messed up. I think it's that one I moved to the back really, really far. We'll just delete that one and place a new one. That will hopefully fix that issue. Okay, so that was these right here. So we'll take these, turn it into one, and put it there. Okay, and save, and we don't have much roll capability. So to help with that, I'm going to put some SAS back here, or I'm going to put a lot of it. So we're going to go to Control, and we're going to grab this guy. We're going to copy this a few times. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I ended up with two things like that. This will make the plane a little bit longer, but we should have more control. Let's get these auto strutted. Interesting how the cockpit is the heaviest part of the entire aircraft. What's your airspeed record? Well, I've gotten close to orbital speed, I think, a long time ago. And welcome, Big Star Aerospace. You know, I could make another super fast aircraft just to kind of see how fast I can go. I don't really remember, but I know I've made a plane one time that was so fast I had to keep tilting it down because I kept flying out into the into space. It was a cool plane. It was very small. Okay. I think we're good there. Let's try this again. Now this thing, oh wow. Yeah, I don't know if it was probably somewhere around 1500 meters a second. I haven't really tried to go for a record. But wow, that's fast. Yeah, I would have a hard time keeping that in the atmosphere. Like, how high up was that? There's a Reddit challenge I was thinking about doing. Let me pull that up. I have it saved. 5 meters. Okay, wow. Did you have a bunch of heat shields on the front of it or something to keep from blowing up? Let me find the thing I got here. I had to turn off max heating. Oh, okay. Okay. So the only limit you had was the air itself. If I can't pull this up, I'm not going to worry about it. The challenge was like make a very unique spacecraft with like certain parts and submit it, and whoever has the most unique thing would win. It's not anything super challenging. I should have been paying attention. I crashed. ASP's heating is unrealistic. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is working. Okay, so the SAS units I applied are doing a very good job at the very front of the aircraft. We're tilting a lot. I'm trying to hold it up. I think it's working a little bit. Also, IRL, you could just make the outer layer of a plane a heat shield. You know, that makes sense. Yes, on this stream, we are trying to make the thinnest, longest plane we can and see what we can do. So far, we've had a lot of these problems. You're going to try? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Um, so the widest part of my plane is these SAS units and the cockpit. The rest is like the very small liquid fuel tanks. I forgot to take that part off too. Okay, my issue right now is I keep tilting. I'm on PS4, so it'd be a challenge. I can see that being kind of difficult. Just to see if this will work, I'm just gonna place I'm gonna do a thing back here just to give this some more support and see if it'll make it work better. Yeah, how is building on console? It to me it seems like it could be pretty hard. Are you able to use the touchpad on the PS4 to help you move things around? Okay, let's put these wheels on the sides here. There we go. Yeah, these will be like training wheels for right now. It looks like it would be easier to build on PC. Lag is really my only limit. I gotcha. Yeah, PC is pretty good when it comes to building stuff. There's a mod that you can get that lets you build spacecraft as pretty much as big as you want. I don't have it installed, and I think that's what's causing me the most issues right now. Yeah, I guess part count would be a big deal on a PlayStation. Yeah, I have a space station in orbit that is causing me problems already. Okay, so we're not flipping over right now. That's good. Thrust to weight. What's my thrust to weight? It'll pick up in a minute. These engines got to kick on. I know it was like 1 point something earlier. Yeah, it's going up. The engine's got to turn on. Okay. Yeah, the training wheels are definitely helping. I'm pulling up. Okay. So the stick is working. It's working. Would you look at that? Let's do a barrel roll. Barrel roll completed. Wow, would you look at that? It's beautiful, isn't it? I could put some decouplers on the training wheels. To see if I could get rid of them after we launch. I wonder how fast I could turn this thing without crashing. Am I just gonna stall? Nope. I basically just did a 180 and we're fine. This thing is so cool. Oh, I should put a cockpit on the back so you can see the whole thing. And you could fly it from first person all the way in the back seat. That'd be awesome. All right, we're gonna try and land this now. I don't know how that's gonna go. I imagine we're going to explode. I don't know how we could land this, but the auto strut is really holding this thing together right now. Okay. Man, this thing's pretty rad. It's got a lot of wings, but they're all super small. I wonder if we could fly through the bridge down there. I wish I could play the game at like half speed so the frame rate would be better. Wow. This thing is it's working. Okay, we're about to turn around. I might try another 180. Woo! the G-forces. Where are the G-forces? They're moderate. I forgot to even pull up the landing gear. I don't think it would matter too much. Okay, let's get... Don't spin, please. Don't spin. Right, we're going to point ourselves back down. I wonder how well this thing glides. I guess we're going to find out on landing. You know what? That was a bad idea. I'm going to have to get farther out and do a more proper turn because I couldn't nose down there. I think all the flaps are really giving me the control right now. I forgot to do a tail fin, but I don't think it's going to be that important. We are stalling, but I don't think it matters. Oof. I can just feel this thing falling out of the air right now. I guess it's not. It kind of seems like it is. I'm trying to pitch down. It doesn't want to. There we go. It just took some time. The SAS units are doing some serious work up there. Yeah, I've got no yaw at all. It's having to correct by turning into the direction I want to go. I think I'm just gonna land over here. Just because aiming this thing at the runway, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, going anywhere specifically is difficult. I can just kind of point myself in a direction and go, but as far as just... This is a long plane, yes. It is a very long plane. You know, it's working surprisingly well. I had to add some training wheels just to launch, but otherwise, it's super thin. I didn't want to add training wheels. I wanted the widest point to be these fins here, or the flaps. But I couldn't take off. I kept rolling over. I'm trying to land. It doesn't want to. It seems like I can kind of turn in any direction and it just works. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I may have just died there though. Yeah. Well, maybe we can land backwards. It kind of just floats almost. It's really funny. Welcome to the chat, by the way. On Butthead. Yeah, we're gonna land here. This is gonna be a traditional rapid unplanned disassembly. Look how oh, you can't see the Kerbal. Maul Kerman over here is so happy. Look at that. She is so happy. Oh. Is she living? Hey, she lived. Look at that. She is the happiest person ever. It's a successful landing. If it's a landing you can walk away from, it's a successful one. Successful one. Yeah, it's proper litho braking. All right, I'm about to launch it. Oh man, is there a way you could take a screenshot and share it? Because I need to see what you're making. I didn't add the SAS wheels. Ooh, good luck. That's what kept me upright. I kept tilting over. Wow, look at that. I can't believe I had a successful landing. Hold on. I want to make it so you can see the Kerbal. I completely forgot. So let's plop that off. There we are. Okay. Because I put just enough plane to slow down and survive. Yes, because I just put the wheels in a specific formation. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if that might work. I had trouble because I was trying not to make it too wide, but I had to with the training wheels. But because I have the training wheels, I might not need the SAS wheels either. I don't know. So I have an idea. We can make this longer. It wouldn't be... I don't think it'd be that hard to do it. Um, Valentina, I don't know where she is. This save has a bunch of flights going on and everybody's everywhere. She could be dead. I hope not. But I can go look in a minute. I wanted to add a cockpit down at the end over here. Hey, Ryan Fish. Thank you for the follow. You're going to get some quality, top tier KSP content over here on this channel. I'm going to do something really, really fun. We're going to add a little Kerbal seat right here. I can't even look. Okay. Kerbal seat's going to be right there. And we're going to add a ladder all the way in the back. Or as far back as I can get. We're going to put it right here. I think that is the right direction. Yes. Okay. Save, and we're going to launch this again with the Kerbal on the back of the plane. My Val is flying the plane. Oh, cool, cool. Mine is taking up a long portion of the runway. Were you able to make yours longer? If so, that's awesome. Mine's hanging off the back of the runway. It takes a long time to load this many parts. Far back beyond the runway. Hey, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Who knew? All you gotta do is make a long plane in KSP, and people will be excited. All right, we're gonna EVA real quick. We're gonna begin the trek. I should put the brakes on first, but that's okay. It seems to be rolling forward, so it'll help us get there quicker. I could use some like travel music from like an RPG right now. I feel like I'm going on a journey. Man, the plane's just rolling forward. That's great. It really is speeding up this walk. We're almost there. I think it stopped rolling though. Oh, yep, it's going backwards now. Stop going backwards. Oh, I crashed. Come on, you can do it. It's so far. This and the seat isn't even at the back of the plane. It's quite a ways up front of it. Oh, don't stop. Don't stop believing. We're gonna pull out the ladder over here. End. Okay. BRB. All right. See you in a moment. Did it always have that animation? I don't. It's been a long time since I've used ladders. I just haven't needed them. Oh, you know what? I can probably access the seat from the top of the ladder. Come back. Come back. Ooh, the frame rate is so low. Come on. There we go. Board. Okay. I wish I could do like first person view of this, but I can't. I've done something bad. Tracked ladder. SAS, floor it before we explode. Hey, welcome back. It's a submarine now. Oh no. Well, hey, at least you're able to repurpose it. Man, these engines look gnarly back here. The Kraken is angry. Yeah, almost got bit. The Kraken is not happy. Wouldn't it be awesome if I could make this as long as the entire runway? I like how the part where the Kerbal's sitting is up higher than everything else. Here we go! Here we go. Yeah, I wonder how far we can get. Now reach the top speed. What? Oh man, you've got the world's fastest submarine. That might be a record there. Well, you know, I kind of feel like just going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Ooh, it's kind of like a dragon, you know. I feel like an ancient Chinese like water dragon or something. That would be a good name for it. Oh no, it likes to just kind of turn around sometimes. But if that's the direction you want to go, that's cool. Submerge yourself in the water. All right, we'll try and do that. It's really surprisingly hard to go any direction other than the way it wants to go. It's got a mind of its own. All the engines just puffed out. It's somehow a hovercraft. Somehow. I should have put air intakes facing the other direction. Oh, here we go. It's water time. All right, Maul, are you gonna live? Nope. Wait. You are a stout Kerbal. I once made a plane that couldn't fly forwards. Oh, you've given me ideas. Are we dead? No, we're not dead. We're alive! Look at you go! I'm impressed by you. You're getting a promotion. Where'd your mouth go? Okay, it's still there. Alright, well, we got this thing working real fast. We need to do some modifications, though. If you have any ideas, hit me up. We'll see what we get. Okay, so we have a chair in the back. We've got SAS in the front. We got wheels. We got the thin plane. Can I make it longer? We're gonna see. So I'm gonna, other than use wider fuel tank and use rocket engine. What if, okay, so what if after we're done with the plane, we take this to the next level and we make the longest rocket? We could make the longest rocket ship ever. And then like go to the Mun or something. So I'm gonna try and attempt to make this thing like twice as long, but first I'm gonna add a wheel over here because I'm gonna need another landing gear. Okay. So we're gonna take this. We gotta figure out how to do this too. So we're gonna take this bit. So now we got that, and now we gotta figure out how to get the end of this thing out where I can see it. So if we, you know, I don't even know anymore. I had an idea, but I don't know if I can, because I've got a physical limit. Like I can't have this thing poking out of the spaceplane hangar. Well, what if we go do that then? What if we save this and we go over to the spaceplane hangar and make the longest rocket, like maybe so long that we don't even need to launch. We're just at the Mun. Nah, I can't really do it that long. We'll see what we can do. So I think this is going to be a little bit wider just because the thinnest fuel tank with the oxidizer is going to be a little bit wider. I don't know why I brought this all the way up to the top. I need to build the first section out and then we can add more. So I still want to do this in stages. We're going to make this section the part that lands on the mun. So I want it to be especially tall, so we'll use this guy. Yeah. So let's see. We're going to have a real bendy problem. So if we're going to have a bendy problem, that means I should have the rocket engines at the top, right? So we don't have to worry about the rocket engines pushing against a bendy rocket. That way they can just pull it up into space. That would make sense, right? Okay, we'll try that. Unless someone has a better idea, I'm gonna go with that for now. So we're gonna go ahead and put a poodle. Or, well, no, we don't want a poodle. I think we're gonna go a little bit wider at the top just to make this work. So I'm gonna put a parachute at the top, and we're gonna put a decoupler here. So when we come back, it will be small, but on the way up there, that's gonna be great. I do want the lander to specifically be very long, so I will do my best for that. This is the section that the engines are gonna have to attach to. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna want some scaffolding. If we go over here to get not those, but these guys, we put about 4 on here, and then with the 4, we could have, you know what, we'll do 2 at a time. So we'll do 2 of the poodle type engines, or the terriers. We'll do the terriers, I think. And then the rest will be bigger engines that will help us get into orbit. So let's get that engine, get the terriers, pop them on and spin them around. Okay. And now I want to slide them in. So now it looks like they kind of just sit there. That's kind of neat. And now we're gonna get some fuel lines, and we're gonna attach those from here to the engine. Okay. Now they have fuel. And if we are in space, our delta V should be 3,000 meters a second off of just this one thing. So that should be plenty. What's our thrust to weight? 1.79. Okay. So we're going to add another one. What's our thrust to weight? 1.08. And since we're going to be on the moon, it's going to be fine. So we need to put on some landing legs. And these landing legs are going to have to be some serious business. So what if this was also a rover? Like just a tall rover? We're going to need some SAS up here. We're going to do this. We're going to need some SAS. We're going to need about as much as we had before. And that should be good, hopefully. And we'll auto strut everything in a little bit. So we're going to have landing legs for our initial landing, and then we can retract them and have wheels. And we can test this part of the craft out on the launch pad to see how it works. Where are my landing legs again? Here we are. Okay, we want the big ones. And I'm going to put 4 of them. And I'll put them at an angle here. Okay, and then we got those. And now we need the wheels. And what would be the best wheels? I think these are really good. We probably want them all facing the same direction if I were to hazard a guess here. So let's remove from symmetry, and let's remove from symmetry. We're going to rotate this one. And we're going to rotate this one. We might want to go a little bit wider down here as well, just to get these wheels sorted out the way they need to be sorted out. And you know, down here, beyond this part, that could be where our big engines sit, because we're not going to need them once we get to this stage. So I'm going to get some more of these scaffolding pieces here. The girder segments. I'm going to put 4 of them down here. And we're just going to want to have them all be pointing the same direction, but they need to be far enough away from the rocket to give it enough stability. So we're going to, okay, that should be better now. And we'll remove from symmetry again. And we'll rotate these again. And I can add 2 more wheels here. And I'll click remove from symmetry again. And we'll get rid of these ones that we don't want. Okay. We'll rotate them the other way. And this way. So now we should have a rover. And we can put some batteries on this as well. So we're going to call this long rocket. And save. So now we have ourselves a rover slash moon rover slash rocket thing. Gonna try and make these all be the same height. That's kind of challenging, but we're gonna have to do it. And I think we're just about there. There we go. Okay, so that should be right. Save. All right. So I think this is going to be the coolest thing ever. We're going to start this retracted. And we're going to start with, well, I can turn the brakes later. And we're going to need some batteries. And you know what? This would be a perfect place for solar panels as well. So we'll put some solar panels here. Oh, and I think we're going to have ourselves a wicked fairing. I have to go to the store, so I might be back, might not. Depends on what time I get home. That is totally cool. Go get what you need, and have a good night. Be safe. Let's see. We need those batteries, so we'll get the batteries first. Get the big Batman batteries. And put one over here. And make sure they're the same just because I want them to be. All right, that's pretty good. And now we get the solar panels. Have fun, thanks. Well, thank you too. Thank you for the follow. Or I think you followed me, right? But thank you for coming. No, you didn't follow. But thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you sometime again. All right, so we're gonna put these up here facing this way so they get lots of sun. And oh man, this fairing is gonna look so ridiculous. Conan Invincible, hello. Well, hello to you too. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if you saw the long plane, but now we're making a long rocket. It's a little bit wider than the long plane, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. Because look at this thing. It's a lander and a rover at the same time with 3,000 meters a second of delta V. Like, we could go anywhere with just the lander. And you're going to love the fairing I'm about to put on this thing. I'm so excited for it. So we're going to go ahead and put a decoupler down here. And we're going to get this guy. You know what? I should start auto strutting this thing together. Auto strut, auto strut, auto strut. Okay, and I think that'll be fine. And now we'll have our next fuel tank. It'll be this guy again. And okay, so we're gonna need our engines here. So this is where our big, bad, awesome engines are. We're gonna get these again, and we're gonna get 4 of them this time. And now we're gonna get the big engines. And you know, I don't think we're gonna go for main cells, maybe at the bottom of the rocket, but for now, I think I want Kerbidyne Mastodons. Because this is going to be the part of the craft that stays with us from when we start our launch till we get there. I don't know why it wants to be crooked like that. Oh wait, no, it's flat. Okay. And let's see, we want these. And we're going to have them inset a little bit. And we're going to push them down a little bit. Where do we want to pull them up? That looks cool. We'll do it like that. Hopefully there's no clipping problems here, but we can fix it if we need to. All right, so this will be, we need some fuel lines for these two before I forget. Put one right, hard to kind of see in there. I want it to be perfect. Here we go. One right there, and then spin it around and click it on the rocket. Can't get in there. Come on. I wish I could move the camera the way I want to move the camera. This will be close enough right here. Okay, we'll go with, is that connected? I don't think it was. Okay, I guess that's connected. So I think we're good. It looks like a lighthouse. It kind of does look like a lighthouse. This will be the lighthouse of the month. Speaking of lighthouse, we do need some lights on this thing, don't we? So we'll put some headlights on it up here. Which are here. Here we go. Get the illuminators mark ones. A special detail I saw about KSP2. They're gonna make it so these things can rotate. So like they're pointed that direction right now, but they can rotate on these hinges in the new game, which is pretty awesome. But for now, we'll just have to do it like this. Should work. Save. And okay, so we're gonna need more fuel tanks. Get more. Get more. This is the correct, yeah, okay. So my staging is correct so far. Okay. 611 meters a second of delta V. I think we're gonna add in the fairing here. So let's go ahead and get that. This is gonna be the most amazing fairing that I've ever seen. I'm excited for it because I've never seen one like this before. Here we go. We're gonna have it go up like this, right? Won't let me make it that small. Oh, why do I have to make it so wide? I don't want to make it that wide. I guess we're gonna have to make the fairing this wide at first. And then now we can bring it in. Now we gotta, shoot. It won't go any wider than that. So hold on, we'll get this one up size. Yeah, this might be what I want anyway. You go a little bit wider. That's as wide as we can go. So we might have an issue up here. Shoot. I was hoping I could just go as wide as I wanted with this fairing, but I can't. All right, so we'll go one more size. This should cover us. Should cover us right here. So we'll place it like so. And then we'll place it like so. That. And then inward. And then almost outward again. And then up. And then in. And up. Out. And then up. And so it's fairing. Yeah. This is the perfect fairing right here. Nothing better. So we're going to save this again. And we're going to hold shift, pull the rocket up. And now we're getting to the point where we can really make this bad boy. Bitstram flag. Bitstram aerospace. Equipped. Which I think is now over on the wall, which I can't see. I alt-tabbed. Here it is. Okay, so now we need more fuel. We're just gonna do this. Place all these down. We're gonna click auto strut. Auto strut. Auto. And auto. And does this need to be auto strutted? Probably. Yes. And this. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we are good with auto strut. And let's do this again. Boom. Okay, so we have about 2,000 meters a second of delta V, and I can add more fuel totally. So I'm going to do that. We're going to push this up and more fuel. And our thrust to weight is still 4.65, so we're gonna push this up again. Up again. High as we can go. That seems to be as high as we can go. Oh no. All right. Okay. So that is as tall as I can make it, and that is about 6,000 meters a second of delta V, or just under it. So I think we're good on delta V. We're gonna need some launch stability enhancers, I think. So we'll get those out. Here they are, and we're just I'm gonna put them back here. I'll put them on the sides. The sides make sense. I'm just gonna go up the rocket. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. And hopefully this thing, you know, just kind of goes. We'll see what happens. All right, let's save and check our staging. So we got all those first. The rockets go at the same time. Then at some point oh, the rockets are in the fairing. So you know what? We'll delete the fairing. We'll delete the fairing as we go. I want this to be clamshell deploy because it looks cooler. And so the fairing will pop off the exact same time the engines go. And then we got that decoupled, and then the two engines at the top, and then they'll decouple, we'll parachute back home. Okay, let's load and see what happens. Okay. If it'll load. Loading is a challenge for long vehicles, as we found out before. It shouldn't just explode on the launch pad because it is being held up, but it's going to be real awkward to look at. Yeah, there we are. Look, this thing looks so cool. I'm gonna have to get a screenshot real quick. Yeah, that's going to be a cool screenshot. Let me get that. Okay, I got the screenshot. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. So we're gonna we're gonna hit SAS. We're gonna throttle up. We're gonna F5 for safety, and we're gonna launch in 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath and go. The fairing blew it up. It went very fast though. Very fast. Okay. Let's oops. I loaded a save that I have no idea what it is. So I'm loading a save that's from like 2 years ago, I think. By complete accident, I am going back in time and probably destroying so much work I've ever done. But don't worry, I made the other quick save. We'll load it. I'm curious as to what this is. I meant to hit cancel and I hit load. Okay. I don't know what happened. So, oh, I guess nothing happened. We're back where we were. I'm gonna make the fairing the first thing. Let's see if we can load. The game is not liking the rocket. Currently Windows thinks ASP is not responding, but it is. It just needs a minute to think about what it's done, and then all will be good. Okay, we're loading. We're almost there. My mouse appeared. Hey, here we are. Okay. All right. We're gonna throttle up, and we're gonna get this fairing here, and we're gonna move it down below. We're gonna hit. Okay, we got T. I got my brakes on, and we're gonna hit F5 again, and this time we're gonna use it correctly. And launch. Yeah, look how cool that was. Okay, we don't need to go too fast now. We need to fly this like a normal rocket. It is working very well. It's very stable so far. Our thrust to weight is still too high. There we go. It's, you know, it's working. Look at that go. This is working surprisingly well. Yeah, the auto strutting is really doing its job right now. I think we're about to lose the fuel tanks down here because of this. It looks like it's overheating. It's turning a little red. Probably throttle down though. I could probably set the fuel tank priority to make sure these get used up first down here. And then we don't have to worry about the overheating. It's funny, it's a thing I have to worry about. I'm probably losing a lot of Delta V to that. But that's cool. We don't need it. This is just like the plane. It's working too well. I'm almost out of fuel though, and I'm not going nearly fast enough. I am throttling down a lot, so my fuel usage is slowing down. It might just be that it looks like it's really bad, but it's not. Because my fuel consumption is going down. Okay. Yeah, we're doing really well. The fuel consumption is fine. My apoapsis is 49 kilometers right now. My thrust to weight is still like super high. It's super good. So yeah. You know, the last time I built a rocket like this, it really didn't work very well. Okay, so I'm gonna get the rest way up into space like this. What did I just blow up? I blew up that solar panel. That's okay. I don't need those. I might not need those wheels either if they blow up. Hopefully they don't. I kind of like them. Okay. So, had a little problem with the fairing. I think I'm getting a little boost now from the lower part of the ship. I think I'm gonna do this again, but remove the fairing entirely because I think I lost a lot of speed with that. Also, my launch could have been a little bit better. Yeah, that Delta V did not go the way it was supposed to. It kind of all went away very quickly. It almost made it. It was very close. I think if it could get me up into orbit a little bit higher with what it had, it would have been fine. There we go. Problem solved. Fixed just like that. Let's start with the brakes on. Don't want those wheels spinning. Yeah, this is the worst part. This is the worst part of the whole plane. So that airplane food. Something. Hey, here we go, just in time. Just before it got awkward. That's F5 again. Right. I don't know why I throttle all the way up. I don't need to. Trying to keep it nice and slow. Don't need to do anything crazy. Thrust to weight's perfect right now. Getting us up and out, and then we'll worry about everything else. Okay, good. I was worried I didn't put the windshield on the side with the light. That would have made things awkward. I should have put a landing module up here. That way, you could just kind of... The window would be better for looking out while driving. We need to tip over. I'm very surprised this thing is not flipping over. I'm guessing it's because all the weight is up here and not down here. I should have tipped over earlier. I was not paying as much attention as I should have. I'm hoping, though, since we're not burning up the fairing, that our thrust to weight is actually pretty good. And I'm wondering if, because this is down here, these were not providing any thrust whatsoever because they were hitting this. I don't know, but we'll find out once we get up higher. Are you an... Okay, so Maul Kerman is an engineer. I've never done it before, but are engineers capable of removing these entire sections? Because that would be cool. I've never used the in-game, like, in-flight editor before, but might need to try it. Unless that was a mod I saw. But I know Kerbals can at least work on certain things. Like add certain little modules and things. But maybe not completely disassemble a plane, a rocket. Okay, so we're doing good. Thrust to weight is fine. It's a little low, but I'd rather be a little low than too high right now. I just want to have this last as long as it can. We're higher up so far. I kind of need to point sideways more, especially on the launch. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not getting any thrust out of this because I'm just slowing down. So, yeah, Yeah, I'm pushing against myself right now. So I need to adjust that. But otherwise, I think this thing works fine. I could probably add some more fuel somehow. But I need to not make this any wider than it is. So we'll figure out what we can do. All right, so I need to scoot on down. Could I maybe move these over a little bit? Would that work? Or I guess I could just put them where the wheels are. That could work. So let's try that. Let's take these off. Woo, they went way down there. Take these off for now. And we'll try and apply them to the bottom of this thing. I need to push it down. Before I push it down, well, let's see. I'm gonna try and add more fuel to this by doing this. I'm gonna do a advanced maneuver called grab all of these and then come down here. I didn't know you could do that. What did I just undo? I didn't know I could take a chunk off of a thing. Probably put this back up here, didn't I? I don't know. I undid something that I did. We're gonna take this again. Bring it down here. And then we're going to remove this section and place it right there. So we still have Law Delta V. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Okay, so we like doubled the length of the rocket just now. That's amazing. So I need to now lower the rocket so I can actually edit the thing. There we go. And we're gonna do oh, I can't attach the end of it because the wheel. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do 4x symmetry for now, but I'll adjust it in a second. I guess we could do just 4x. That would be cool, I guess. Probably be fine. I'm gonna move them up just a hair so they're under the wheels. Yeah, this looks pretty rad. 691 meters a second. So let's. Oh, you know what? I don't have. They probably can't access all the fuel tanks. So how are we doing that? How do they only have 690? Oh, they're in atmosphere. There we go. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Okay. Let's try this again. We have lots of fuel, lots of thrust to weight ratio still, somehow, even though we've like doubled the fuel. So that's cool. This thing's gonna be so tall. This loading is gonna take longer now. So tomorrow, I believe I'm going to be starting my new schedule. I have to see what tomorrow is. Minecraft is tomorrow? Okay, so I might be doing Minecraft tomorrow. I have a schedule that I have on the schedule page of, oh my gosh. I have on the schedule page of Twitch. And I'm going to be doing my best to follow that starting tomorrow. And I'll be still playing, I think, Kerbal 3 days out of the week. So I still got a lot of Kerbal coming. And I'm going to be starting Tomb Raider as well, the new Tomb Raider games. I've played a bunch of them, but I've never played through them. I'm going to start turning over now. Give it a nice slow turnover. Still, this thing is working extremely well. It's got the same effect as the other long plane, to where it just kind of works, but it does have more control. I noticed I'm heating up one of these fuel tanks as I turn. It's hard to see when I'm zoomed out. And so probably keeping my thrust to weight ratio down will help prevent that from becoming a problem, because so far it has. Oh man. Okay. Gotta keep throttling back down. My apoapsis is 34 kilometers. Turning over more. It just seems like this thing will just go. I don't have to worry about turning over too early. I love how the widest part is this engine section though. Like nothing else is really wide. It's all the smallest diameter stuff I could get. Okay, so we're still doing good. Thrust to weight ratio, I'm gonna just let it rise now because it doesn't matter really. We're almost out of the atmosphere, so turning over a lot should just give us a more efficient trajectory. I just don't want to go completely horizontal yet. And we've gone out of the atmosphere. I'm going to get up to 80 before I stop. And 80 kilometers. Okay, so we're going to stop there. We're at a point prograde. And where is the MUN? Okay, I don't know where it is. It's just on the other side of us here. Who is that? Bobrick, why are you just floating around the MUN? You okay over there? Okay, so we're going to get to about here, and we're just going to start again. I've got it pointed to prograde. It's just taking a while. I forgot to set up action groups for these, so I'll just extend them myself. There we go. Extend and extend. All right. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start burning, and we'll just go full power. I haven't seen this thing at full power yet, but it's probably crazy. We still aren't facing prograde yet. It needs to hurry up. Once we get rid of this long section, it'll be good. I'm glad I didn't give myself the challenge of landing this thing, because that would be a little crazy. Time till apoapsis 27. We probably don't need that much time to circularize, so I'm just gonna let it go a little bit longer. I'll go until T minus 10 seconds, then we'll start our burn to circularize, and we should be fine, I guess. I don't know. And go. Full power. Going super fast. Okay, so we got our periapsis up high enough, and I'm just gonna detach this. I got my apoapsis up real high, and that should help us get to the MUN. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but let's try it. Yes, okay, we have thrust. We do have thrust, and we're pointed in the right direction. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights on. Look how they're working. Okay. Maul Kerman has had a day. So we're gonna wait until the MUN shows up on the horizon, and then we're gonna go. We have so much fuel. Should be perfectly fine. It's going to use about 900, so I have about 2,000 meters a second left of delta V for our encounter. Then we'll use about 500 of it, or a little bit more than that, to land, and then we'll use the rest to come back, and that should be more than enough. Okay, we should be seeing it soon. Yes, very soon. We're pointed prograde. Mun, where are you, Mun? Right around the corner. So let's fast forward just real slow like. There it is. Okay, and floor it. Yeah, here we go. I really like this lander design actually. It's awesome. Okay, let's keep an eye on the map screen. We'll go out to the Mun. And we'll just watch this go, because it should just get an encounter on its own. Who's this? We have a test flight. Mun 1. Oh, I remember. Okay, so I have a satellite that flies right over where Bobrick is, and is so close Bobrick can just reach out his little hand and touch it. That might be the satellite right there. Let's see. No, the satellite should be this lower thing. I don't know where it is right now. But we're almost here. Okay. So let's point retrograde and go backwards just a tad. And okay, there we go. And when we get here, we'll just slow on down. You know what? It'd be kind of cool if we land next to Bobrick. I don't know where. I don't know if we will or not, but we'll see. Thank you for the follow, Boca Chica fella. Are you a SpaceX fan by any chance? Do you live out there in Boca Chica? Is it long or long? Okay, so right now it's just long. Did you get to see the rocket? Hold on. I didn't mean to pause it. I have the awesome huge SpaceX nerd. Yeah, I can't wait to see a Starship go to Mars. All right. So just in case you didn't see it, this is the short version of the rocket, by the way. Did I slow down or am I still in time warp? I'm still in time warp. Sorry, I'm afraid I'm going to mess something up. 9 hours from Starbase. That's awesome. Let's see. We got our window capture. We're going to capture the window over. Okay. So this is the shorter version of my rocket. I doubled the long fuel tanks down here. I doubled them. So imagine this, but twice as tall. Also, I got rid of the fairing because the fairing, the rockets were hitting the fairing, and then, you know, I was losing a lot of thrust. And I had a long plane. I can go back and demonstrate it in a little bit, but I'm going to try and land this. So this, I made a long plane and then decided, you know what, let's try and make a long rocket. It's working surprisingly well. But the long rocket is also a rover. So we're going to see how well it works as a rover when it lands. I tried to make the lander extra long, but I know it's not. I wish I could land the whole thing, but I think I would just be in a world of hurt if I tried to do that. I think I would be struggling a lot. Oopsie daisies. I missed my periapsis. I may be a huge SpaceX nerd, but man, I love every space agency the same amount. Same here. Same here. I like the advancements that SpaceX is doing and really getting the space agencies to get moving and stuff. But I'm very excited about everything. The spin launch thing is insane. Did you hear how fast that thing goes? It spins so fast, it would just rip your skin off your bones. So, yeah, it's not suitable for astronauts, unfortunately. Okay, let's get down to our landing zone. I used up a lot of fuel there because I messed up because I was too busy talking. The thing about SpaceX, though, is I know that they do a lot of talk, and they have a lot of like, oh yeah, we're going to do this in so many years, and then they obviously miss those deadlines. But I mean, it's just how it is. Just things are hard. But I kind of wish they were a little bit more realistic about timelines. I can't wait to see the them catch the big rocket. Can't remember what the name of it was. We're going to use up about 500 meters a second just on our landing here. Where are we landing at anyway? Okay. We're not too far away from Dovey. Hey, Dovey. What you doing over there, Dovey? Or Dovey? Coming in for just a nice, easy landing. I've got 4 engines just because it's cool and a little bit easier. Starship may be cool, but the lesser known rockets like North Korea's Unha 3 and Israel's Shavit 2 really have my attention right now. I have not heard of those. Could you imagine if this was like a real mission right now? How ridiculous this would look. Hope I'm slowing down fast enough. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh yeah, landing gear. I forgot. I still have landing gear that I should use. Woohoo, it's working. All right, we landed. Okay, cool. So this thing has worked like almost first try. Like the problems I had have not been with the rocket. It's just like little things I need to add and stuff. Okay, let's put the brakes back on. We're gonna retract this, and we're gonna go to first person view, and we're gonna click this. Oh, why can't I see out? Why is that pointed like up in space? I was gonna drive it first person, but I can't actually see the ground. Angled a little bit too high. So here we go. Oh, ooh. Oh, we're driving this way, I think. I don't know. I need to move my fuel. Oh, oopsies. That was an accident. Okay. All right, we're good. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to hit Alt. Okay, so we're gonna go move this fuel down. Okay, this should help us a little bit. Oh, I got the brakes on. There we go. And we're driving backwards for whatever reason. It's decided that that is forward. It's working, guys. It's working. I'm glad I put lights on both sides now. It just tilts forward a little too much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right. That's why I quick saved. I turned off SAS to see if that would help it, but it did not. Did I quick save it right there, or where did I quick save? Oh no. I hope I quick saved when I landed. Did I quick save when I landed? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm smart. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's transfer this fuel again and get on our way. Yeah, the fuel transferring did help quite a bit. Also, just getting moving also helps. I wish I could tell SAS to sit in a custom spot. Yeah, we probably want that. Maybe not that, but I don't know. I don't really have a way to tell. Like, I wish that would stay straight up instead of wobbling around. Forgot to quick save and accidentally pressed F4. Oh no. One time, I tried to load a quick save and I realized I didn't even place a quick save. So I loaded to somewhere way in the past and just lost all that progress. This thing is like staying pointed up that way though. That's something. Thing's really cool. I need to make more rovers. I don't do rovers enough in this game. Maybe I do want it to just stay pointed straight up, because that'll save me from tipping over at all. Because it's doing a wonderful job right now driving up this on 2 wheels. I've also quick saved in a spot I meant to quick load. That sucked. Yeah, this thing is working fantastic. When I get to the top of this little hill right here, I'm going to fly it back to Kerbin, and then I'll show you the long plane. Ooh, yeah, the SAS pointing out is very helpful right now. I'm having a hard time turning to the right. I'd probably be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, being more aggressive is kind of working. Astra delayed the launch. Oh no, when are they supposed to launch? They're launching at Cape Canaveral, right? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna take off again. We're just gonna do a rolling takeoff. That'd be cool. Yeah, I got work. I won't be able to watch it either. And launch. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot I should have just, you know, done. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a little thrown off right now. Okay, we're gonna go this way, I think. Let's go ahead and point up these wheels. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're almost out of fuel, so we're not good. Will we get into, you know, okay, we got into orbit. Oh shoot. Messed this up. Flying lander rover stick thingy. Let's see. How much fuel do I have? Oh my gosh. I don't have any fuel left. I messed it up. I messed up the launch. I probably lost a lot of fuel I could be using to get around. Let's just bump this up a little bit so I don't crash. Okay, that's high enough. And how much fuel do we need to get back home? 163, and I've got 134. So close. So, I don't know. Can I not come in like that? Turn 3. But can I move this over a little bit? Would that make things a little bit better or worse? It should be worse. Yeah, it's worse. Gray apsis is the best spot. Fun fact, I'm currently on my school Chromebook. Oh, cool. I have a Snapple fact. A rhinoceros horn is made up of condensed hair. So there's your weekly Snapple fact. I'll have one next week as well. I've been saving them up. Okay, so we're just gonna try this and see if we can't make it work. Point at the maneuver. And we'll do what we can. Decoupling might give me just enough oomph. Technically tomorrow's next week. Well, I mean, you never know. It will be any time next week. You'll get a Snapple fact, but you just gotta watch all the streams to find out when. For some reason, I have made it a pastime at work to buy Snapple and then write down their facts. All right, hopefully with a decoupling boost, I'll be able to go just fast enough to touch the atmosphere. Please. All right, what are we at? Way worse than it predicted. Okay. That's cool. Well, here we go. If I had a little RCS thruster on the bottom of this, I'd be set. I would be set. Maybe I should start doing that, putting a little RCS thruster on these things. Use the monopropellant that's in them. All right, so if this is going to take too long, I'm not going to do it. But let's point retrograde. And I'm going to do a little EVA. We're going to push and just see how well this works. If it doesn't work well enough, I'm just going to call it and we'll leave Maul out here and save her at some point. So our periapsis, I know it's going to start dropping slower the closer we get. But right now it's moving pretty quick. It was at what, 499? Almost at 440? Oh, I forgot I can time warp. There we go. Gotta watch my fuel. It's gonna come out really easy. Okay. Let's fill up real quick. And EVA again. Oh. Come on. Turn back the way you're supposed to go. Nope. 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 Okay. Yeah, there we go. Gotta fix that. Deviate. Push! And speed up. Oh, this isn't too bad at all. We are almost in the atmosphere. We're at 200 kilometers up. Okay, let's get back in and do it again. Grab. Okay. Let's say yes. Retrograde. And do it again. And go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got this. This isn't going to take long at all. We're already almost in the atmosphere. We're at 140 kilometers. Might get into it right here and not have to do this another time. 90, 80. Okay, 63. Let's get in, fill up, and then we'll get it nice and low, and then we'll be good. Hopefully not burn up. We shouldn't burn up. I've never been able to burn up, I don't think, on just a normal difficulty. EVA. And yeah, 30 kilometers. Whoa, 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 whoa. The screen changed. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to hit F5 just in case we do need to push our orbit back up. But I think we're good. And point retrograde and F5. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm landing at the Space Center. That's cool. I wonder if I could turn my orbit a little bit. Be more 90 degrees. Oops, I'm still fast forwarding. See if I can turn like this and then push myself over to the Space Center. Hold F5, hold up F5 to quick save. Yeah, if you press F5, it will quick save. If you hold F9, it'll load that quick save. There's a quick save menu as well. I just don't use it. But you can have several quick saves. We died. That's why we quick saved. I can demonstrate. Hold F9. There you go. It's being blocked by the days streamed in a row thing I have up top. But underneath it, it says quick saving while I press F5 and hold F9 to load if you're trying to load a quick save. All right, so we're gonna point prograde, and we're just gonna do a little EVA here, push us back up to about 50. Oh no, yeah. Well, F4. Oh my gosh. F4 does something too. Maybe not right now because I'm not in a vehicle, but F4 is fine to press. Just don't press Alt F4. Forgot to open up this. Okay, okay. 47. That's fine. Should be coming in on the Space Center again. Control QQ. I don't know what that does. I'm not sure what F4 does. It's not telling me right now. I might need to be in atmosphere or something. Oh, locks you out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not hitting the Space Center this time. I'm too far up. But we can try and aim for it still. So far, so good. Not dying yet. Yeah, we're gonna make it this time. Desert way up here? I don't think I realized there's a desert right up here above the Space Center. Oh wait, no, I'm over the desert. Oh, sorry. Thought I was over the Space Center for a moment. Will I be captured this time or no? Hard to tell. No, it doesn't look like I'll be. Yeah, not this time. We'll go around and we'll be captured. And okay. Time travel! Should be captured this time. The Space Center might also rotate underneath us again, if we're lucky. No, we're just farther away. That makes sense. You know, I don't think Control QQ does anything on Windows. I'm rotating though. Woo! My parachute's flying off. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Yeah, we're captured this time. That's good. We're gonna be landing. We'll be landing maybe in the desert. Nah, probably over here. It's really hard to guess. I think I have flights going out and around. Yeah, I've got this guy. I've named this the Trip. He's been traveling for a long time. I don't know how many years it's been, but he's probably died of old age like 3 times by now. Oh, this is gonna be a cool place to land. To be about able to use the parachute. I'm gonna try and get over this coast a little bit, just because it'd be nice to land right here in front of these mountains. Almost there. Yeah, I think we're good. speed up this landing, and I'll show you the long plane. Good job, Maul, and you did it. Oh, I see. That's why the camera was so... I thought the Kerbal was sitting the other way. Yeah. That's why I couldn't see out the window. Okay. Recover vessel. All right, Maul. Good job. Okay. Now I'll show you the long plane real quick. I'll show it, and then I'm actually about to end the stream for the night. Cool plane. Kerbal Space Program Reddit's got some cool stuff on it right now. It's telling me the game's not responding. It is. Just wait. It's fine. It'll get there. It just needs to process what all has happened. It's almost there. I think my computer could use a restart. It's been a few days. Here we go. All right, let's go to the long plane real quick. Give it one more final voyage. I could have just clicked the landing strip. I don't know why I loaded the spaceplane hangar, but that's okay. That's okay too. What we got over here? Here we go. Okay, let's click on the load button. The long plane. Here we are. All right, so here's our long boy. And you know what? I figured out a way to make it longer. We're gonna, instead of just launching this, we're gonna make this longer. We're gonna double it. We're gonna do it like I had wanted to. Okay, so this is gonna go all the way to the back. And we're just gonna remove this part. And we're just gonna place this one right here at the back. Come on, you can do it. Ooh. Almost there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Right there. Click on it. Click on it, please. Click on it. Just connect right there. There's a node. You can't see it. It's right here. It does not want to come over. Come on. Oh, here's what I might need to do. Let's do this. Yes. This will do it. Push it back this way first. Now we should be able to grab it. Oh, where did it go? Grab it. And now Alt. Yes. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay. Okay. We're about to find out what's gonna happen here. This is like twice as long as it was before. The thrust to weight ratio is probably 0 or negative 14. It'll be fine. All right, so we made the long plane. Longer plane. Please work. Please work. My life will be complete if this works. Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. We're go for launch. What's my thrust to weight? 0.67. It's a plane, so it doesn't matter. Boom, boom, boom. It's got 2 sets of training wheels now. Oh no. Lift off, quick. It was so long. It was too long. Can I back it up? If I revert flight, can I back it up? And then we, you know, not go on the runway that's way off the ground? I really don't want to go add another wheel to this. It's too hard. I should just put a whole line of them. All right, we're gonna try and go backwards. See if we can make something happen. If not, it's okay. It's okay. I think we're almost done loading. Okay, okay. All right, let's see if we can roll backwards. We're at the mercy of the airplane. So the front end is holding itself up, which is pretty cool. Maybe that will help distribute the weight towards the back enough to push it backwards. I can't really tell if it's working. It is going backwards very slowly. So that is good. Let's speed this up. Oh no, let's not do that. Oh no. Oh no. Long bits for the long plane. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let's try one more time. $42. Thank you, Han Butthead for the bits. You know, the alerts were supposed to do something when you do that, and they didn't. So I'm gonna make sure everybody knows Han Butthead donated some bits. Thank you so much. I'll have to fix the alerts for next time. It should have gone off. Oh, it's not. I thought I was holding it up at the front. It just kind of does that on its own. I need a wheel like right in here, and all my problems would be fixed. But I can't see that part in the space plane hanger, so I'm kind of stuck. Can I fast forward one time? No. Oh, that was scary. Long plane indeed. Yeah, it flies actually, and it flies like surprisingly well. But now that I've doubled the length of it, I'm having trouble getting it off the runway so I can actually take off. It's moving a little bit faster now. These wheels have been touched by the Kraken, so I'm a little nervous. The Kraken is physically pulling this thing off the runway so I can take off with it. So we're gonna see what happens. Man, my frame rate has dropped to, I can't see it. It's the same color as the little clock icon up here. The Kraken hates this thing. The next trick is to aim it hopefully off in this direction over here. I'm going to try turning. Turning is working. Turning is working great. We're going to keep doing that. I'm going to hit save in just a second. Because I don't want to have to do this again. I think the Kraken has messed up these training wheels up here. It's working. Okay. Even though the thrust to weight ratio is still bad, we should be able to pick up some speed and get going at least. I'm just gonna keep going. Try to Alt F4. I heard that quick saves. All right, we'll try that in a minute. And see what happens. Almost clear of the runway. I'm trying to get around this little hump. You know what? I can move the camera. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. Let's stop real quick before we do this quick save. I have a lot of wheels, so I guess the brakes should work pretty well. Okay. Saving. All right. It took it a second, but it saved. SAS on, throttle up, and space. Oh boy. I'm just gonna have to kind of let the game take over for a minute because my frame rate's so bad. Yes, this thing works. It's just it's just too long. The jets. I need more jet engines. I've got about 8 of them clipped into each other back there. It should take off. It should. Wait, oh, okay, all my wing segments are still there. A booster could help. I'm kind of scared to try and pull up. I guess I should. Hey, look at it go. We're already turning. Let's not do that. Something just exploded. The engines exploded. I pulled up too fast. What would really help, actually, is Mech Jeb and telling it to hold like a 2% pitch. Don't worry, Maul Kerman will be okay. Maul Kerman is like the sturdiest Kerbal I've got. Man, it's really having to think. It's just like, please, let me die. Through Jeb into Duna. Oh no, just now? Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. He's dead. Oh. He just isn't as sturdy as Maul Kerman. Well, Maul Kerman's dead now too. Well, look at that. It's like a snake. There it goes. There it goes. It's just going on its own. It's fine, I guess. Can I get to it? Oh no, I can't. Okay. We're gonna load that quick save. Bob and Bill, they're enjoying the sun. Oh, are they are they in the sun? That might be an issue. No, they're in the sun. Okay. Well, at least they'll get a nice tan. I hear black is a they're just gonna be charcoal. They're just gonna be burnt to a crisp. That was the first intergalactic Kerbal. Wow. I bet she's proud of that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Try again. I keep turning SAS off at first. My brakes are on. Start them off. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna let this go. Because once we're in the air, we'll be fine. You lost the first 4. Well, you should have seen my hard mode save. I tried that twice. The first time was utter disaster. I killed all 4 of my Kerbals and went bankrupt. The second time I did better, but still killed all 4 of my Kerbals. So now I'm working on a hard mode science save instead of a career. I'm gonna try and stream that. Oh, it's a little bumpy there. A little bumpy. Ooh, the suspension is working. I thought this was perfectly flat ground. It is not. We're picking up some speed though. Everything is fine. It's like slithering across the ground. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Something's exploding. We got enough speed to lift off for a minute. The suspension. You can do it. Fly away from this disaster. Go home and land. Flying at a frame per second is very difficult. So this happened. Oh, I can't show it now. Kerbal crashed. It looks like I didn't have to try the Alt F4 mode. Kerbal just straight up crashed. Hey, good job. And without the tower. Wow, you should get hired by SpaceX. Oh man. Well, Kerbal said it was done, and oh no, my stream is lagging. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I lost some frames there. Am I good? Am I good? I think I might be good. So Kerbal crashed and my internet killed itself. So, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Well, I think that might be it for me. It's getting late. And I've been going for a while, and my stream is still dying. Oh no. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I got some videos on the YouTube, Bitstram YouTube site link down below. It's some funny stuff. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. it's dying. Oh no, it's terrible. I didn't intend to leave so quick. Oh wait, what's this? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. On stream.
Who is this? Okay, that was a random live phone call. If you'd like to call in next time, here's my phone number. It's 3